Good morning. I'm Caleb Bowen, and this is the Redline Report, powered by HireMaster. In this week's Inside the Numbers, the economy is just now returning to similar employment rates as seen in 2018. Due to the pandemic, employment rates among drivers dropped by about 3% in 2020, which accounted for nearly 70,000 truck drivers who left the industry. However, in 2021, more drivers have re entered the industry or entered for the first time. We are anticipating steady growth of new drivers joining the industry throughout the next few years as the economy experiences the effects of the Great Resignation and the Great Shift. 2022 projections estimate a surpassing of the employment rate among drivers from 2018 levels. Due to the continued high demand for consumables within the supply chain, it is expected that a steady growth of employment in the driver market will continue through 2022 and beyond. And in freight insights, in spite of the ongoing China lockdown, shipping lines are performing surprisingly well and are expected to have another record-breaking year. Although China's exports are down by 15%, primarily due to the Shanghai lockdown, the volume of trade in other ports in China are making up for the Shanghai decrease. It is expected that the lockdown will end within the next few weeks, and freight volumes may return to pre-lockdown levels within months of China opening back up. Although this news provides optimism for the shipping industry, shipping lines may be at a crossroads. Current ports and terminals are struggling to keep up with the congestion, and the influx of volumes when Shanghai opens up may cause more significant delays at ports across the country. And if carriers are unable to keep up with the demand, then rates will continue to fluctuate with no stabilization in the marketplace until 2023 or beyond. In the news this week, fuel prices continue to fluctuate. Throughout the last few months, carriers, owner-operators, and the general public have continued to feel the pain at the pump with high fuel and oil prices. April brought a little relief with prices dropping slightly, but that downward momentum has stalled. Since the invasion of Ukraine, prices have increased by almost $1 per gallon for both oil and fuel. But as crude oil prices have returned to normal, fuel prices have not fallen at the same rate. In 2020, the average price of regular unleaded was $2.18 a gallon, and the current average price is nearly twice that, sitting at $4.11 a gallon. And diesel prices for fuel are much worse. It appeared the price of diesel was primed to drop below $5 a gallon, but it has crept back up to $5.12 a gallon, where it was 1 month ago. As fuel prices fluctuate across the spectrum, businesses are forced to adapt by increasing their prices as the cost of goods continue to increase throughout the supply chain. Food production costs have risen by over 100% year over year, as prices at grocery stores across the country have risen to account for rising production and transportation costs. And that's all for this week's Redline Report. I'm Caleb Bowen. Be sure to follow or subscribe to catch each episode and give us a like and a comment. We'll see you next time on the Redline Report, powered by HireMaster.